Beginning of the episode here, we're gonna go over the wars that are currently going on. So we have some more feeding time. The Sikh and Zoroastrians are gonna feed on Mazdaki, the Norse on the Suomenusko, and the the Hindu on the Zunis. Of course, we've seen that. And the Nahuatl once again are gonna eat some of the tasty Mayan maize, I guess. So yeah, this is just gonna make them even more powerful. But I have to admit, I'm a bit surprised that the Hindu are able to keep up in development so well. I mean, they're not that far behind, and they're gonna take at least a couple more provinces from the Zunis here now. So that's gonna be good. Although, you know what? I don't know where their army is. Actually, that is their army, I see. So they have 20,000 men, but to be fair, the Zunis have more than that. They have way more than that, so that's a little bit surprising. Okay, so the Mazdaki, yeah, you're losing 2 wars. I wonder, I mean, you know what the Zoroastrians should do? They should lock down Chagai, because that will limit the amount of provinces that the Sikh can take here. They've already locked down this and this. They've kind of done a good job, but they should definitely make sure to take this as well. Don't abandon the siege, man. Whatever. It's gonna be fine. I think they're gonna be able to take this nonetheless. Alright, now, what I want you guys to do at the end of today's episode, no matter what happens, right, is to tell me what you would like to see in terms of statistics that I, should go over in the next episode. Because every 5 episodes I try to kind of get more into detail, we'll have a more closer look, I guess, at the ledger. And I would also like to show off some map modes, something that you want to see. Obviously, religion map mode is going to be very important. Still, it's not very representative because this is not Orthodox, this is not all Sunni, and this is most definitely not Catholic. But, in this region, it makes a lot of sense. Like, it really makes a lot of sense. This region, especially, like, this is totally correct. And, even this is kind of representative. So, yeah, I don't like to show it too often, but I will obviously do that. If there's any other map modes that you would like to see, like, for example, institution, this is actually something I'm going to be looking quite closely, or watching quite closely, but still no manufactories. Anyways, so you get the idea. Just let me know, and then I can have a look at that. Leave it in the comments, and I will make sure to touch upon it in the next episode. For now, we'll just, just go forward a little bit more and see how things turn out. Yeah, Mazdaki, that was nice. Nice knowing you. The Waldensians still have not gotten enough. I'm really mad at the Lollards. I mean, if you say you join in, then please do it, and don't just oh my god, that is I can't even see what they just took. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 provinces. Oh man, the Protestant has done such a good job. They've really done a really good job on defending their territory, and I'm just pissed at the Lollards. What the fuck, man? 50,000 men. Yeah, they are most definitely British. Such a shit ally, like the worst you can have. But anyway, that's that. They've taken Ireland. Good for them, I guess. Yeah, let's have a quick look at the Nahuatl. They must have... no, they have not peaced out yet. Okay, the Totemists also do not have a border with the new Reformed faith, but they're gonna be in for a surprise. They're gonna get raped, that's for sure. Anyways, I would like to see if the Fetishists have made it to the coast yet. No, they still haven't. They stopped 1 province before it. Okay, all right, whatever you want to do, that's fine. That's fine by me. Okay, so the Hindu actually seem to be somewhat struggling against the Sunnist and Ibadi Australia. Wait, the Ibadis are fighting their colonial nation. Wow, against the Brunei, the Shia, and the Zunists. So, yeah. Now, that means that the Zunists, the Zunists are not going to be too involved in this because they're somewhat busy with the Hindu, who have finally built up somewhat of a military that is, representative of their strength. Okay, so the Sikh have decided to peace out. They've only taken 2 provinces. Well, that's fine. I think they could have definitely taken a bit more on that, but they may have been cock-blocked by the Zoroastrians here. And yeah, they're definitely going to be taking a lot more provinces. I'm sure of that. they should at least take Semnan here. They should take this as well just to make it look nicer. And then I would suggest to just cut off the Sikh. Although then again, no, don't do that, because they help you in conquering the Mazdaki. I would probably just take over these provinces, if I'm being honest here. But yeah, no words from these alliances here. The Triple Alliance, we have several Triple Alliances obviously, but the big ones, they, to their credit, they're not acting like assholes. They're not pressuring, bullying others. They're, they're being awfully nice. It's more of a defensive alliance, it seems like. But yeah, okay. Anything else? Have you pieced out yet? It seems like you have, and you've only taken, well, I think you've taken like 1, 2, 3, 4 provinces, I guess, yeah. Alright, well, that's definitely making you much stronger, but it does give the Suomenusko still some room or some chance to recover eventually. Okay, so we have the Ibadi-Australia wars, 2 of them going on. Nahuatl still against the Mayans. The Fraticelli against the Waldensians. Okay, Fraticelli against the Waldensian. Now this is interesting. The Fraticelli have decided to not call in their buddies. They are doing this on their own. In fact, no, the Fraticelli did declare the war though. Yes, and the Nahuatl have pieced out. I don't even want to click on it really to see it. Oh my god. Oh, why? This is just, oh my god. How much development is that now? That is 800. They're going to be at, yeah, they're going to be at 1,000 very soon. So the Shinto and Confucians are tied in 2nd place, and the Lollards have just surpassed the Inti. And the Hindu definitely have a lot more development, but they're lacking in terms of institutions. Okay, who's this? The Manicians have made it to America. That's not good for them. I can tell you that is not good for them. California has a 12% liberty desire. Okay, what about the New Reformed Faith? Because they, 35. That's actually a lot. That's a lot. Yeah. All right. And the Waldensians, come on, you bullies. You bully the Protestants. I mean, you bully the Slavs as well. You basically bullied everyone that you've met so far. And now you're gonna get bullied. But I don't know if the Fraticelli are actually able to do this. Now they're still extremely lucky. The Waldensians are not using their 42,000 extra men that they have standing around. The Waldensian must have like one of the biggest militaries. That is actually, you know what, I'm gonna have to check that out. I have to check that out because that is okay. No, well, of course, Nahuatl and the Fraticelli. Okay, I for some reason thought that they had more troops. But, okay, well, it's definitely a very significant army, that is for sure. But it just looked like they had more than that. I don't know. But yeah, if they're not using a third of their army, then, of course, they're bound to lose this. Okay, they're finally deciding to send in some of the stacks. I don't know why they're not sending all of them, because there's 100,000 men coming in. But okay, at least you occupy this uncolonized province. You're gonna get wrecked anyways. Well, good for you. So yeah, the Fraticelli have shown the Waldensians who's the boss, but I wonder if they're just gonna take provinces, or if they're gonna make the Waldensians release or give back some provinces to the Protestants. I don't know. Either way, the Protestants are basically done, so it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, it would be nice though. It would be a nice touch. Okay, anyways, let's go back and check out the wars. So the Fraticelli is still going on, and the Hindu. Okay, and still the Hindu war. Okay, so what finished? I don't know. There must have been some war that finished. The Jews. Yes. Okay, so the Jews did lose. I think these are the provinces they lost. Yeah. So I think the next war is when the Copts will finally get their 3rd holy site, and that's gonna help them out quite a bit. They should get rid of this though. They have had Coptic zealots there forever. They should just get rid of it and take it over. It shouldn't be too difficult for them. Okay, so the Sunni are also kind of colonizing here. Not sure how successful that it really is going to be for them. Well, I guess, yeah, it's better than colonizing some stupid islands. So yeah, they should really go after Manicians and also clean out the Samaritians here. It just would make things look much nicer. Most definitely. Okay, Zunis are fully occupied, and they had to give in to some rebel demands. Please Okay, they're at least not Sunni. They're not Sunni. They're still Zunists, which is close enough, I suppose. But yeah, I don't want to have any more Sunni nations. I think it's enough. It's enough that we already have so many of them spawned here. Okay, Snake Clan Heretics still around. And, ooh, Sunnis, you've actually taken quite a lot of the Jain provinces here. I did not notice that. Theravada. The Shinto have really been not doing too much recently. They've colonized this, and then they said, like, okay, fuck off, we're gonna make our way over here. The Nahuatl are colonizing here now, and the Copts. Don't know what I think about that. I find that actually quite stupid. But oh well. So we'll see the Mayans. They're kind of like the wave that is being pushed in front of the Nahuatl hordes, and they're gonna slam right into the totemists. And I'm not sure if they're actually ready for this. I'm not sure if they're ready for this. I don't know if anyone at this point is ready for the Nahuatl. I mean, 928 development. Like, holy shit! Is it ever gonna stop? Is their growth ever gonna stop? I don't know. But yeah, let's have a quick look at the Hindus. They've got to embrace the institution at some point. So yeah, they've taken they've taken basically the 4 provinces that the Zunists have taken from the Jains. So the Zunists did not necessarily lose any of their heartland, but they lost their first war, and they've immediately chosen to ally Australia, which is Ibadi, but no longer dependent on their overlord. Okay, they have actually quite a lot of allies. Okay, very nice. And yeah, these are just Hindus, and this is the Menician Australia, which is being backed by the Animists as well as the Massalians. Alright, well, yeah, I don't think any colonial nation is gonna stay a colonial nation for long. I mean, not even the Reformed. Maybe the Cathars. Reformed, yeah, the new Reformed Empire is already at 30%. Maybe the Cathar La Plata, yeah, they're at 0%. So I could see them maybe staying at, a vassal, and maybe even the Shinto California here. I like that picture too. I like that picture a lot. Yeah. Anyway, so let's move on here. The Fraticelli, ooh, that's a big, nice battle. 90,000 against 70,000 men, and those are just, those are only 2 nations fighting it out. So that's quite impressive. But yeah, the Swiss are being defeated by the Italians. And, ooh, the Cathars are taking Genoa. Now, this is so interesting. Genoa, a center of trade, has not been claimed by anyone, even though it would, technically be very important. Very surprised that no one has took it, has taken it. Has took it? Taken. Taken for sure. Alright, what else have we got going on? Romuva conquest against Hurufi. Well, there we go. After being, at peace for a long time, the Romuvans finally decided it is time to go to war again. And yeah, it's going to be successful. Most definitely. The Orthodox are also at war with the Hurufi. Yes, the Monophysites and the Orthodox. Now, what is that? The conquest of Astrakhan. Okay, so you did not call in the Nestorians or the Paulicians. Yeah, you really have a lot of alliances. Monophysites are very powerful. And yeah, so the Zoroastrians took over quite a bunch of provinces. They've even caught a lot of this. And now they have to deal with 36,000 rebels. But luckily they've been able to defend the mountains. So it's good for them. Good for them. Mazdaki basically now kicked out of their initial territory and now just holding on to what the Zikri initially had and whatever they have colonized over here. But yeah, at least they're alive. I also like how the Kharites, the Sunni Kharites of the Hebrew culture, are still in India. That's nice to see. That's always fun to see. Okay, and Hindus, you're at war again. Come on. This must be this ruler. This must be like an absolute military nut job. This guy is greedy. Okay, well, that doesn't really mean much, but... okay, so who are you... Wait, who are you fighting? And why? I guess because of... Yeah, because of this. They want some holdings in Australia. I think this is why they're going to war. Alright. So, have you finally managed to embrace the global... Come on! You've got to be kidding me. Hindus, what? No, they still haven't done it. They're still ranked 7, but they have not managed to actually embrace the global trade. And you know what? We're 16 years after the possible spawn of the manufactories, and yet we still do not have manufactories. And I think the reason is that we do not have any 20 development provinces, except for one in the Vajrayani faith and one in Constantinople. And these two, well, do not happen to have any manufactories. So the first nation that gets the manufactory up in one of their 20 development provinces will get the spawn. That's, you know, not to be underestimated. Someone should do it, but nobody seems interested. So I guess it's good for everyone. Good for everyone because no one's gonna lag behind. All right. So Sunnis seem to be getting ready for some kind of war, which I don't know who that's gonna be, but I'm still amazed to see the Massalians are holding on to Hormuz, and they're now at war with the Shinto and with California. So let me see this. Fraticelli losing their war against the Waldensians. The Confucians are at war with the Massalians, the Sunni, and the Tengri. Now that is interesting. Wait, why are you allied to them? No way. Oh, but they have the independence guaranteed. So the Confucians are actually now duking out mostly with the Tengri, because I don't think that anyone else is going to send particularly huge amounts of forces. The Sunni certainly are not. So yeah, it's the Tengri, and I don't think the Tengri are doing particularly well. Nope. Alright, and the Shinto are also at war with the Massalians, but that is a war that they have declared together with California, but the Tengri are defending that as well. Iconoclast declared a war on Hurufi in order to take Circassia, and that is about it. Yes. So Hurufi are also one of these nations that is basically just acting as colonists. Even the Romuvans have been able... Oh my god! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 provinces. Now some of these are new settlers, yes, but they managed to get this corridor. These 3 provinces, they've just sent the colonists. Okay, so now they have more possibilities of colonizing these regions down here, which is good for them. Really good for them. And as I said, the Slavs still look suspiciously like Poland, and they have, of course, the Polish culture. Yes, very good for them. Very good for them. Okay, so the Fraticelli look that they won that war, but what is it that they want? Because I think they need Tyrol. They need to siege down Tyrol. Otherwise, they're not going to get any war score. Yeah, as soon as they take this, and you know, it does have a fortress, so maybe that's the problem. They're not gonna be able to get anything, I don't think. In fact, they might even lose something. Yeah, they might actually lose something to the Waldensians. That is highly surprising. The Waldensians are powerful enough to beat the Fraticelli. I mean, it's a defensive war, to be fair, but still, I'm surprised, very surprised. But yeah, as I said, please let me know what you want to see in the next episode, what kind of map modes I should go over, or what kind of ledgers, I guess which kind of pages in the ledger I should go over. I have some things that I will obviously do anyways, like the development map mode as well, yeah, development map mode, but also development page and other things. But if you have anything special, any special requests, let me know, and I'll try to oblige. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.